Am I enjoying Warden Melody of the Undergrowth? Not quite. Warden Melody of the Undergrowth is a third-person action-adventure game by Cardboard Keep, and it's heavily inspired by the N64-era classics like Banjo-Kazooie and Legend of Zelda. What's here to like? Well, first of all, the story. It's quite enjoyable. You start your adventure as Travian, a young prince that sees himself trapped in an ancient forest after being separated from his father. While asleep, he's visited by an ancient spirit god who asks for help in order to save its natural habitat from destruction. Soon after, you'll get some help from other characters that will have different skills to help you on your progress. You will explore a non-linear world with lots of puzzles, platforming and enemies to put you to the test. Top score on the puzzles, as some of them prove to be quite a challenge, and it's one of the best things this game has to offer. Also, the platforming is pretty good and the controls are actually quite precise. Most times you'll be able to handle your character with ease and place yourself where you want to land. The combat, however, is like moving from day to night. While platforming controls are responsive, combat will give you a tough time and you'll struggle to land a single hit on your enemy. You can press the left trigger to lock while engaging, but most times the lock will simply not work, and when it does work, you'll still miss, as each swing is slow and lazy, so either you time it right or you'll be taking some damage. Luckily, the enemies in this game are dumb, unskilled, and will also suffer from the same issue, which I guess it's a way of the game balancing itself, maybe. Collision detection is also another problem, as sometimes your swing will just pass right through enemy's body like you were some sort of ghost. I've also faced some minor issues with the exploration, like getting stuck in the sliding animation after hitting some containers, or the hovering ability just pushing me to the side or pushing me down, preventing me to reach the next platform. Alongside with all these issues, the soundtrack does not help, as it is repetitive, tiring, and just uninspired. It felt sometimes out of place, and it would sometimes just mute itself alongside with the rest of the sound effects, like footsteps or sword swings. Which, on the side note, the sound effects are also terrible, especially when you swing a heavy mace and you keep hearing the same bump, whether you hit an enemy or a wall. Basically, this game feels like an early access title instead of a full release. I see a lot of potential here, there are definitely some good ideas, the art style is pretty good, characters are likable, and their interactions with each other make the title feel very lighthearted. It's just a shame that it's riddled with so many problems that the overall experience is just underwhelming. What about you? Are you playing Warden, or maybe considering to get this title? Wanna talk about it, or any other games for that matter? Then hit that comment section, and if you like this video, consider sharing it with a friend. I've been Fgeitas, and I'll see you next time, right here on Magical Noob.